That's good. Hey, we good with this? Father's Day?
Right, so anyway, what I was saying about Black Lives Matter. It's fine.
Stop! No, turn the camera so it faces me, please. Keep going, right there. We're good. No.
Hey!
Hey!
Need help? There we go. Sit down.
Alright.
There we go.
That's good. Jesus. Stop. I'm not promoting this link. I don't care if we only have 5 people listening.
It was a joke, man.
I know. You're crazy.
And a funny one.
Well, you got me good. Ha ha ha.
Keeping it in.
Ha ha ha.
Look
at Mikey over there. He's trying to plug his nose and hold his mouth. He's got so much to say right now. That's so funny. All right, you two. Right, we're going to get the...
pretty good beer. That's all I want to say.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
We're sponsored by these guys. I'm just kidding.
We can be. We just got to play right.
All I got to do is promise them that...
I'm going to do? I'm going to get this little hornet guy right here tattooed on my hand right here.
Right, and I'll tell them if I ever relapse, it'll be on Mickey's.
Look at
Hey.
Jack.
What? Little hornet guy. That's a cool tattoo.
I think one of my friends has it too. I'm not sure. I think it's maybe 19 or what's that other beer?
I don't know. Coors Banquet?
2-on-1 or something like that. They crashed a go-kart when they drank like a 40
What?
of it.
Holy crap, so people actually watched my video?
Yeah.
There's way more YouTube video or views on that than this, probably. What's going
Right.
on?
I
How
wasn't
many were
expecting
there?
that.
3? What was it?
Why you breathe? Stop. Breathing.
Can't help it, man. I was playing a very strenuous video game.
Can you guys hear that? It's fucking spooky. Alright, what are you doing, dude? Let's break it down at least so we all know.
Yeah, walk us through, man.
I'm just promoting us to our Facebook.
Stupid. Turn that camera a little bit more toward Jared. It's all on me.
It's all eyes on me.
It's a good song.
Dude, our lip service is like the first link to get.
When do I get my fucking hat?
I don't. If I get
That's
one,
the hat I
hey,
want.
if I get one, you'll get one.
I'll pay for it.
You don't gotta.
I know
Jared
I'm
will.
an employee, but
Jared will. Right? That's how this works. I
I'm
do
not sure
all
how it works, but I don't think that's it.
I do all this. You do all that.
Right.
Damn.
You do the work, I stroke the chicks.
Yeah.
Look at you gotta get like a trucker hat like this one. It's open in the front, you know, the net.
All right, Discord.
No, I gotta have one like this.
I don't like those ones.
See, that's why it's got a little thing in the back, because it's supposed to be in the front.
Everybody wears a Harley Davidson hat though.
Because Harley Davidson is cool. After I get the Road King paid off, I'm gonna get me
I
a
have a Harley Davidson that's paid off, but
96
they
through.
are cool.
They are. Well, give
Super
me
cool.
96 through 03 friggin' 1200 custom.
You should buy my motorcycle off me. I don't want one anymore.
What do you got?
It's a badass old school one.
Come on, Nancy. You can't sell your bike.
I never rode. When's the last
How come
time?
you don't ride your bike?
Uh-oh.
It's old.
This is important. This is important.
And it's at my dad's house. I don't have room for that.
Why is it not in
anymore.
your garage? Or on your back patio?
I don't have a back patio. It's enclosed into a room that's full of guitars and my
Why
garage.
park it with your guitars?
Zach, help me out on this one. How much shit is in there?
A
There's
lot.
no room for
Hit
it.
your X button, Pappa J.
I'm building a
on a
Nova,
controller.
so all my parts are in there. Hit the fucking circle button. Good
Uh
job.
huh.
All right.
Does that do something on your? What happened?
No, we're just bringing that up so there's something on the screen to look at.
Oh, so it looks cool.
Right.
That's
Right. Ambiance, brother.
Dude, I don't want
Yeah.
to sound cool. I want to look cool.
Right.
It's like a heavy metal video, but not as cool. Are you okay?
Yep.
What are you looking for?
One more thing, girl, and then we can go.
Don't fucking ever say that again.
All right, girl.
Whoa.
Whew! You're just super slow right now. Ready?
Yep.
Here's the new BigLipRadio from iHeartRadio.
Right. Maybe this time we can get it up correctly the first time.
Get it up correctly. I'm sorry. You guys catching it? I applaud you because we always get somebody saying, hey, this quality is not that good. And then I got to go back and listen. And we got something backed up. So,
Well,
hey,
luckily I'm here
thank
checking
you,
like a
YouTube.
mother.
You guys can catch us YouTube.com/BigLipRadio, which is what you're listening to right now, Pappa J.
Not only that, but we got a new video on there, too. We'll talk about it later.
Videos.
All right, but the most important thing we've got on our website is lip service.
Oh?
Yeah, lip service. It's a little paywall. We tuck all the good stuff behind. It's not just crappy stuff you're listening to now. This is the good
Well,
stuff.
it's not crappy. It's all good, but that's even better. Let's think positive in this time of 2020, shall we?
That's right. That's right. It's the premium stuff, not this crappy stuff. Now, look.
You're going to pop my ball, Mikey.
What I like to do, I like to advertise this because that's where the money comes from. And we got 3 levels.
Yes. 3 of them.
3 different levels of income for you to commit to.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever's going to match your chosen lifestyle.
You always say that. It's the funniest thing.
And
It should be a good one this time.
Hey, hey, there's plenty of them out there.
right, there's a lot of chosen lifestyles out there.
You're correct, sir.
Today I'm a transsexual.
Oh, get out of here.
No, that's how I'm identified.
Is that how you're going to identify with this clue you're about to give to me, Pappa J?
Don't gender me, you bastard. Okay, so what I do is I'll take
Transgender wrestler? What's going
don't
on
gender
here?
me. I'll take a promo
Fun sponge.
from a famous wrestler, and I'll turn it into an ad for lip service, which all of you should be on BigLipRadio.com right now signing up for.
Yes. Pappa J, I want to hear this. You imitate it, and it's my favorite thing, dude.
Maybe.
Here, I got to get close. Hold on. Let
Ready?
me put my
Ready?
earmuffs closer.
These things are making my ears itch.
Lice.
Let me understand this.
Uh-oh.
You come walking into my locker room without knocking, and all of the things you can offer me, first, God damn it.
Okay, stop. What
God
the
damn it.
Dude, hold on. Last chance.
There it is.
Ooh, yeah.
There it is.
You already know?
Let me understand this. You come walking into my locker room without knocking, and of all the things you can offer me, first night back, Raw is War, in front of millions and millions of my fans, you offer me lip service on BigLipRadio.com?
Oh, my
Who's that?
gosh. I know who it is.
Right, because it was a dead-on impersonation, correct?
No,
Perfect.
because of the words that were spoken
As
in
far as I'm
the
concerned,
incorrect
that
comma
was
it
dead
ordered.
nuts on.
I enjoyed it. It's The Rock.
Yes,
Let's hear how it should have sounded.
Last time I said The Rock, I looked
Let The Rock understand this. You come walking in The Rock's locker room.
He's calm,
without
Rock. You're
knocking.
right.
And of all the things you could offer The Rock, first night back, Raw's War, live in front of millions and millions of Rock's fans. You offer The Rock a glass of milk.
Oh, you guys are fucking
A glass
funny.
of you've seen that episode, haven't you? Monday Night Raw, Mike. I felt like you were just into
Mac
it.
made his first
I've
night
seen
appearance on
I've
the
seen
TNN,
The
the
Rock's
National
movies.
Network.
That's how I know The Rock. He's
Didn't he
cool.
go to SmackDown?
That was back when Raw and SmackDown were all part of the same story, like they
I
should
see.
always be. And Kurt Angle came in and offered him a glass of milk.
That's the best. That's the best.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Oh, dude. Hey, you know it's better than a glass of milk, right?
I was wondering when you'd get to this.
Well, that'll be 3,000.
I just had to find the best place to pick it up.
Well, you missed it by about 20 seconds.
That's all right. I figured it out. You didn't have to yell. You can yell at me.
Every time I'm like leaning back on here, get back up. It's,
Big Lip Radio.
I enjoy it.
Here's your host, Pappa J, Zmunny, and
Crickets. It's a good one.
it is June 23rd, 2020.
You were going to say
I
July?
was going to say January.
Oh, that's all right.
January's even worse.
Yes. Even worse.
This is the new
Yeah, back
big,
when you weren't giving people COVID.
the new Big Lip Radio episode 106. I'm your host, Big Pappa J, along with your other host.
Oh, Dirty Sevens, baby. What's up? It's me, Zmunny. Oh, hey, guess who's with us today, dude?
Who do we got today?
Always and forever, MT Mother Effin' N. We're definitely rolling with this dude.
Remember before the show when he actually got up in the mic and said, "What, you expect me to talk like this?" And he talked the way he should on the mic, and I said yes, and then he
Like
backed
this,
away.
guys, hi, I am here. I just
Hey,
don't
he's
talk
here.
very much.
He's here. He's
No,
chilling. I know what his stance is. It's the chill stance.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, these chairs
You
aren't
guys
very
like
supportive.
to talk a lot, so I just kind of let you talk. And if
You
I
can
throw
hot-
something in there,
Kick me
I'll
off,
throw it
dude.
in.
Well, you throw it in. Hey, you're here. I appreciate it. Hey, appreciate all you guys out there. Make sure you go to BigLipRadio.com/store. Check out our masks, our COVID-19 masks.
Right.
Brand new just for you. I'm thinking about moving the logos to the bottom right corner. I've seen a lot of cool other ideas out there.
Why
Yeah.
not
So-
the left?
It can be the left. I'll make them.
We gotta stay to the right.
Well, how many lifestyles are there, Papa J? All right. So we got to
2.
make it.
Girls and boys.
No, that's genders, you stupid. Oh, the people are hating you. They're throwing glass bottles at the mics.
Don't gender me. Don't you,
You guys
assume
are-
my gender.
Stop. Well, unlike, dude.
What are we gonna be talking about today,
No,
Z-Money?
other than gender, my friends,
Right.
I want to
Girls
get
and
into
boys,
Father's
it's
Day.
out there.
All right.
I want to talk a little about Father's Day. I don't want to give everybody a clue on what we're talking about. Let's try this. But what I want to do is talk about Father's Day. Papa J, Mike, me, we're all some type of father, are we not?
I've been called some type of father.
Really?
I've been called some type of mother. I know that.
Mother effer for
Right.
sure. That's what you've been doing. Because, I mean, you know how your
That's
situation
right.
goes. You love, one of our favorite things to say is Papa J loves taking care of everybody else's kids. but his own.
Everybody. That's what
And
I
it's
do.
true. Part of me is in him.
And
or
you got to
part of him is in me, however you want to see that for your chosen lifestyle.
That part of me's in you. I know that.
yeah, you sick ass. Eh,
You guys are so gross.
eh,
No, it's okay. We're related.
Oh yeah,
that is not good.
better.
Well, I guess that's weird now that I call you Papa J because it's kind of resonating differently
makes
after
more
we've
sense.
we've had no. I'm just gonna call you Jay
Hey, I'm
because
just kidding.
Dan the Kleenex man I think all the time called you Jay. Remember him? I don't think
Quasi J-Wad.
dude, he would call you.
You don't remember that?
When he wasn't mad at you and calling you Jared and try to get your attention? You guys
Oh,
can
man.
listen back to the old episodes of BigLipRadio. He's on them quite a bit.
Right.
Dude, he would call you Jay. Hey, Jay, what's up, Jay? I
Yep.
feel like he would say that. So I think I'm going to adopt that from Dan the Kleenex man.
Papa J. So anyway.
No, just Jay, because you ain't my papa. You ain't my papa.
So anyway, we had Father's Day, Z-Money.
We did, and I want to start off with MTM, honestly. I want to find out
Mike the neighbor?
what he did. Yeah, let's give him the floor, dude.
Wow.
Hey, MTN, what did you do for Father's Day? Don't
went
burn
to
me
my
with your
parents'
cigarette.
house.
You went to your parents' house, dude. You got some cool slides, right?
No,
Into the mic, brother. Into the mic.
these are just a
Oh,
regular
there it is.
old Tuesday present like tonight.
Not even, because
Swear to God.
you dubbed him Father's Day worthy, and I enjoyed that. I was like, look, he's wearing
No, I
them
just
every
switched them out.
day.
The other ones had chicken poop on.
Oh, well, you got. Well, you got
It
chicken
is
poop on.
Apache Junction.
Wait, you got a chicken poop on the bottom of these ones?
Probably.
Oh,
but
that's
they're
really.
probably a lot of. This carpet's getting ripped out anyway. Remember?
That's all right. You ain't lying. It is, but dude, you got some sick slides. Would you consider that birdhouse, your little bird farm out there, to be a great Father's Day present that you built yourself?
No, I got like a little sign from my garage, and
Dude, you got a sick
else I get?
hat from Branded Bills, did you not?
that was for my birthday, dude. That was like a
Dang.
month and a half ago. What's wrong with this guy?
That's
I
for your
remember a lot
birthday?
of presents that you get because I'm always like, I want one of those. MTN has
Look
one.
what you have
He's
now.
cool.
Look what happened.
And I got one of those too.
Look at that.
I didn't even know I had one of those hats.
That is a
until
cool
Zach
hat.
told me.
I was like,
That is a
those are
cool
the
hat.
sickest local here in Tempe. It's called Branded Bills. I won't mind shouting them out. They make-
Branded
They do, too.
Bills.
Make some good product. I'll even take it off with my nasty hair. Show you guys who are watching on youtube.com/BigLipRadio.
Right.
Yes,
good
it's pretty cool.
advertisement right
It's got a
there.
leather. That's good advertisement.
Leather patch.
Yeah, right
American
on the
flag
front,
right
American
there.
flag. Now, I've been told this is not the style you should wear it. You should always wear the American flag, red, white, and blue with the stars, right? And the
It's a
stripes.
hang up of mine, as long as it's not done in disrespect. But
Okay.
that's why I don't wear grunt style because they have the
Oh, all right.
monochrome
Yeah.
flag, and that's not our flag. Our flag's red, white, and blue. But they don't mean disrespect. They just don't understand how you should treat the flag.
Yeah, careful who you pick a fight with.
Sometimes
Careful,
it's
because you're old and you grunt and you go, when you breathe, when nobody's like really paying attention, it's all,
Well, that's because of the COVID.
careful.
Yeah, got COVID last week. Came in here,
Like a grenade. You just dropped right in the middle of my frickin' living
told
room.
everybody, "Hey, man."
I canned believe you did that.
I walk in here and I said, "Okay,
And
okay."
those numbers are still, we're not
Friday,
even talking about this.
Friday, the dude left work, wasn't feeling good on Saturday, got tested. We found out Tuesday He hadn't been in since Friday. His test came back
Dude,
positive.
hold on.
So I came in last Tuesday and I told your old lady that
Yes.
yeah, they
She's
came
pretty
in.
pissed off about. She doesn't even want him here right now.
They came in today and gave somebody a wood shampoo and dragged them outside because they
That's
failed
funny.
their COVID test.
Oh my goodness.
And it was
Hey.
storytelling time, man.
Well, I bet. But it's not a story you tell when there's a bunch of clucks and hens in the living room.
And a bunch of little tiny babies.
You just Hiroshima'd them with our
I
efforts.
just pulled the pin, rolled the grenade,
and then
came into
I had
the
to
game
come
room.
in and like provide cover for you
It was like the
for whatever
video for
reason while the
orphans.
grenade's going on in the living room. I'm like, Shield J, right?
No.
Shield J. And I get you into the game room, rush you in here, shut the door, and I try to keep you in here all night.
Right. Right, because
Sorry, I'm
everybody thought
hiccuping.
I had COVID because I told a story in
Because you told everybody you had COVID.
in an exaggerated, funny way.
Either way, Pappa J, be careful. Hopefully that's not how your Father's Day went. Mike, so you can just say overall your Father's Day was pretty good? Yeah.
You got a pair of $2 slippers. Good job, Mike.
You got a lot of stuff.
They were probably like 12.
Yeah.
Good job, Mike.
What'd you get,
Family loves
Pappa
you.
J? Smart ass?
What did I get?
Listen to this junk.
Is
Check
this
it-
girl even a dad?
No,
Check
that's
this out.
here's what I'm. That's what we've been saying.
I have
Loves-
real kids that I
Look,
fucking took care of.
look.
for-
Unless there's tonsil babies, I'm not having any. That's all there is to it. Now look, check this out.
That's physically impossible, sir.
Check this out.
If you did have a tonsil baby, that explains something fucking weird.
dude. Always.
All right, now check this out.
Cannot
All right,
deal right
start
now.
over.
Yeah.
Delete
let's
and go back. And can you do that?
no, not right now.
Everybody knows I'm a big fan
Throw on
of
a good song and kind of turn it up to kind of mellow it out.
of Arcade 1-Up. Now, I got an email that the Arcade 1-Up countercades, which are about this tall, designed to sit on a counter, are on sale for $125 instead of $200. $200 is a lot to pay for an 8-inch screen, but $125, that ain't bad.
Yeah.
So
Dude,
then
oh my
I started
gosh.
Googling and I saw that Best Buy had them for $100.
100.
Right, now, I've talked about this before. My favorite arcade machine in the whole world is Centipede. I love it.
Apparently, by
I-
the video I saw this
So
morning,
not the console version, not any of that. The arcade one, right? The cabinet.
it's like
No
the
matter
old
how
school
good the
gangster one.
the home versions are, they don't have that trackball.
Oh.
And you need that trackball. This one also came with Missile Command.
Ooh,
which is a
which
fine
is another
game.
trackball game.
Right. It's a fine game, but Centipede, that's the one.
What year did they come out? You said.
The original arcade game?
Yeah.
1982.
Oh my gosh! And
Right.
how old were you? Okay,
13?
Oh, so you were at the
14.
prime age,
Right,
huh? Stealing
I wasn't
quarters
even
from
born.
mom,
How
going
about
to the
you?
arcade.
Were you even born in 1982?
No, I wasn't.
I was
That's what I'm
shoveling
talking
snow.
about.
And then
Old ass. Hey,
And
guess,
then-
Mikey, guess who I am?
And then, no, check this out, man. Now I'm getting pissed. Steve Bow used to, they got all the money in the world. They're
Who?
rich townies. Steve Bow.
Okay.
Okay? And he would go down there and he would beat my high score. So I got to shovel snow or do
To get
something
more steel quarters.
to get another quarter
'Cause you're a
so I
little
can
thief.
run down there. And
Sell your mom's packs of cigarettes for quarters.
I never thought about that. That's
See?
a great
You're
idea,
welcome.
dude.
I used to do that. your mom. I used to do it to your mom.
No way.
I'm not allegedly.
Allegedly, all right.
I needed quarters for the arcades and bowling alleys and renting
So
movies
now-
and N64 games.
I've got this 1-Up countercade right there in my home
Yeah.
of the game. And it
Well, I
friggin'
saw your
rocks.
video on YouTube. You have it posted up there
Yeah, it's on YouTube. It's on Facebook.
at Big Lip Radio and literally everything.
right.
Literally, BigLipRadio.com.
Right. You're gonna
Well, look, see, MTN's catching on. Right,
Wow.
he just slid one foot in the
he,
door. All
he
right.
just dropped the line. Look at
Weights
that.
at my
Yeah,
heart.
so-
So overall, I mean,
get a free hat,
that
man.
was a highlight of your Father's Day.
Oh, it was
Did you guys do
amazing.
anything? Did you make food? Did they make you food? Just a bunch of fast food?
No,
Hey, guess who I am?
we had. Hey, hold on. We had spaghetti and Alfredo sauce.
Okay,
Fucking yeah, me too.
that's
So
good.
I like spaghetti.
Spaghetti
Yeah, I don't like the red sauce with the
Oh.
exception of pizza.
with the meat in it. You like?
White sauce pizza's fucking good too.
Right.
Oh.
Oh, isn't it though? You get that chicken
And
with
you
the
don't get heartburn.
right.
As
You
bad.
don't get
Right.
heartburn. Okay.
Right.
You guys are old. You guys are looking at both your faces. Jared's like,
Oh, I
like a
was-
puppy. He's like Marv.
Marv.
I'm fucking the
Marv.
same age as you. How
Yeah.
old are you? Like 2 years doesn't mean anything.
So let's go ahead and eat some snacks. No, I'm just kidding.
No, how old are you, Dad?
I'm pretty young.
That's what girls say. You're not in your fucking 20s.
Yeah, I am. I'm 32.
Right? I'll always see you
You're
as 22.
32.
That's
You were
crazy.
born in what,
32.
you're
I always see
88?
Pappa J is like 40.
You're younger than my brother?
For sure. What?
Man.
He was born actually December of 87.
The baby in the room. The baby, I think.
You are younger than my brother.
Yeah. Ding, ding, ding. That's cool.
Damn.
So young. So young enough to have like 10 kids.
Right. You had more kids
Hey,
per
that
year
could-
than the rest of us.
Yes.
That could happen to anybody.
Dude, my Father's Day was pretty intense. Let me tell you
Only
what.
If you're a fucking idiot, though.
See?
Now-
Only if you're a fucking idiot, dude.
Now, I've been dying to hear how your week went. We've been staying in contact just to make sure nothing traumatic happened.
More text than usual, I will admit.
I don't have any details. I saw the pictures. Good-looking kid.
All over Facebook.
Right.
Okay, social media. So we were, comfortable enough to put them up there.
Right. Mom, looking good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smoking. Got to see her twice in a bikini.
Oh, there you go.
What?
There you go. Nice.
No.
So how'd it go?
It was good. It was I know I just blew it all right there, but I would say this experience, and I think I said this last time, doesn't happen until you're at an older age. And I've been saying that and saying it because it's blowing my mind that I'm lucky enough to be 32, which we've all discovered,
Right.
and to have an interaction
depressed
with
and
your
like,
son who's 12 years old. Dude. Like, how did
Right.
that usually doesn't happen? So a lot of things went down for
That
this
happens like every 9
sort of
seconds.
situation to take place. No, but I mean, one thing I will tell you, she said we had a serious adult conversation,
Uh-huh.
and she's like, all you had to do was say you wanted to see him.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
that
and all that amount of time.
yeah, and I was like,
It's not
I don't know how to
that.
take this, and I don't want to dive into that, but she brought that up specifically, which means she brought him out here, and he's here right now.
Is he still here?
No,
Oh.
No,
I said
he's
right
right
now.
there under the
under
table.
the
Under
table.
the table?
We-
Well,
we
I
kinda
mean, no,
stuck
as
him
in
under
the general time frame that we're in.
Right.
I just
current times.
current time zone. But see what
Any
it's
jealousy
it's
with
kinda-
the other kids?
No, they all got along so well. He had a brother
Awesome.
as well.
Right, he had a younger
big
brother
old
with him.
bundle of energy. Really cool. He's off the wall. Wants the trampoline every 10 seconds. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Let's go do this. Help me do a backflip. Help me do this. Let's hang out. I clicked with him a lot, and I clicked with my boy as well. But it was I'm saying the overall experience.
Clicked with him a lot and my boy as well.
Well,
They're both your boys, dog.
Well, I'm just telling you, they were the brothers, and normally there's some sort of animosity between the
Right.
two, depending on if it's like it's not your real dad type, because when you're
Should've
brothers,
kicked
you
the
say
other one
Right.
stupid
face.
stuff like that. Like I've heard, like, oh my gosh, my littlest daughter went up to one of my eldest ex stepsons by like in logic form. That's what he would be labeled,
All
but
right.
I consider him my son, Josh Stu. He's
Right.
been on the show plenty of times.
said, "My
She
son
went up
Stu."
to him and she said, "You're not my family." Looked him dead in the eye, and everybody heard it.
My kids say that to me every day. You're not my.
But you
You
don't
fucking
say
dead.
that. Like, I don't know when that became
Sometimes
an
they
okay.
do though. It's not okay.
I don't know where she'd get the idea because
But that's that animosity. It's
I
like
didn't-
it's like that's my dad. It's like she owns it. You know what I mean? Like
if I
you-
didn't
ugh.
know you guys have been there from the beginning, I would have no idea that there's not blood between you and Stu.
I'm telling you, like
Who
we
the fuck is
How would
Stu?
she pick up
Stu,
on it?
before you. Stu came before you.
Yeah,
What's
the
that
crickets
kid
in
with
the
those-
opening.
Yeah. Cricket. That's
Doesn't ring a bell.
so he forgets more things than I do. Okay, I'm not. I don't feel so bad.
It's been 20
Tell us
minutes.
to
The
continue
haze
that
is
only
taking
hour.
over.
He's taking over. No, but that's what I'm trying to explain. There was none of that between these two. We were together. Like I went to the skate park with my boy. Like and I hung out on the trampoline with his brother. It was pretty cool. Like I spent time with both of them independently.
Woke up on the trampoline.
And together, dude, we all passed out on the trampoline. Like one of the things we did
Yeah.
was go out to the trampoline with pretty much all my children.
All your brood.
all
There's like
10 of them.
7 people on the
Yes,
trampoline.
and I said, hey,
Surprised it didn't
sleep with your feet towards the middle because you're gonna wake up all scattered around the edges. 'Cause
Right.
that's what happens on a trampoline. The weight goes towards the middle. So next thing you know, it's 4 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock. I'm waking up. There's no sun. It's dewish and dampish.
Right.
Everybody's head's on everybody's ass and legs are bent and things are numb. It was just a pile of people in the center of this trampoline. It was
disgusting.
all my kids. It was
A
weird.
pile of Zach DNA.
Oh, dude,
600 in there,
it didn't soak
2005.
through the trampoline like it was supposed to. No, but that was one of the greatest things of Father's Day. I got a couple more materialistic items, but it doesn't compare to
Right, to
that experience. The overall thing was
starting
great.
the relationship.
Oh my
with,
gosh,
with,
dude.
With
Oh my gosh, I almost forgot.
oh,
I almost forgot.
what?
Look at his face.
I think this is a curse. I don't know if this is real.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if I should worry about this or be worried about it, but I'm so conflicted right now with this sort of emotion. My wife knows every woman and has met every woman I've slept with.
Oh my God! You're right. I haven't thought about that.
Every single one.
I hadn't
Every
thought
single
about that.
BJ's
One.
restaurant, one of them was a hostess there. Hadn't seen her in like 15, 20 years. And then I was like, oh, I know that girl because we
My
were sitting
wife
there eating.
hasn't
I was
even
dumb enough
seen
to give her
one
the
of them.
goods, right? Thinking she was my best friend.
When she
Wouldn't
did,
go.
she didn't know it.
She walked right up to this woman, red hair. Used to live in her apartment when we first moved out here to Arizona.
Uh-huh.
Right next to our apartment. Used to sneak out of my window right into hers. But dude, I saw her at the restaurant BJ's.
Right.
Walked right up to her and said, "Hey, you bang Zach, ha ha," and just
I
she.
remember that story.
Oh
It's
my
documented
gosh.
on the show.
That, and then she's met my first wife, and she's met this. I call this baby mama number 2 for people that have been listening, because by that time I'd already had one child and one baby mama, and then I got 3 now. I know they don't like that, but instead of calling you by your names, I don't know what you
Let's
want.
go baby mama 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. No disrespect.
Chronological order.
Yes, but so this is baby mama number 2. That baby number 3 met. That's good, dude. So those 2 met, and now
That's like
baby number.
super
They're all
good.
friends
That's
now.
what everybody
1,
wants
2,
now.
Now, wait a
3.
minute.
They're all friends.
Have I done the math right? Is there only one chick you've ever slept with that you didn't have a kid with?
3, 2, 2, 3. I can't remember. It's about half.
Holy
It's more than
crap.
half. It's more than half. That's
Holy
so funny.
crap.
Hey, but that's a little fun fact about Zmunny.
Wow. So every
Hey,
chick you slept with, you had
They
a kid
say
with.
if I sneeze on you, you're probably gonna get pregnant.
Right.
all the
Good
chicks,
Lord.
yep.
Not
or,
me.
or at least coronavirus.
One of the 2. I'm good either way.
Yeah, I'm going home.
Oh my
Good
God.
night.
So I mean, shut up, MTN. You ain't going nowhere. You probably can't even stand right now.
That's
I
why-
did get
that's why I
this
put my
from my
headphones back
my
on.
current family.
Okay, the current one.
Yeah, the
Who's
current
been
family.
put on notice that you've got potential anywhere else you want to go.
What?
So they
Yeah.
better be
I'm
appreciative.
not that sad. I'm not going like
They better be appreciative, man, because you've got other pistols.
we're
out there
adults. We
chambered.
make adult decisions. I'll
You-
just leave it at that.
You've got other family chambered, is what you got.
No, it's just the Mickeys, dude. That's all I open. It's nothing chambered here.
You've
Nothing
got
chambered.
other families chambered.
Oh, dude.
This guy's gonna be.
Well, I did get a little cool wooden plaque thing.
Well, look at
And
that.
it
wood.
says dad stuff. You can see it on the YouTube
says
right here in
dad
the little
stuff on
corner.
it.
And it's got a place for my watch, my glasses, my cell phone. I can
yeah.
put a charger in there. I can put all kinds of stuff in that thing if I wanted to.
Like what kind of stuff, Zach?
Like snacks.
Snack time.
Put all kinds of snacks in there.
We fucking planned that one. That was good.
Gonna make bacon pancakes.
We're gonna have fucking real bacon pancakes.
We're going to have making bacon pancakes one time, but what you eating right now is a little bit of BigLipRadio snack time.
BigLipRadio.com.
Oh, yeah, it's snack time. He's doing it again.
He is.
Careful, they'll throw bottles at you. Oh,
BigLipRadio.com is where you find lip service.
yes, and you guys stop. It's snack time. I'm hungry. Not for promos. I'm hungry for snacks. And we have some that I've found randomly throughout hunting on the wild. Just local shopping markets such as Fry's,
Let's
Bashes.
Nobody knows about that store. Tell me
They're
more
all
about it.
local, baby.
let's
Local.
start with the sweetness. And
I
the,
picked these up from there
Hey, you
specifically.
guys sure that one? I'm gonna take these home. 'Cause
You're not taking the whole pack.
DunkAroos have made a return.
Get out
of
of here. Yes, back in the 90s, DunkAroos came. That I felt like they were a little smaller though, and they had little skinny sticks instead of cookies. I don't
They
know.
did. Those of
but
us who remember watching X-Men and
Can I
eating
take at least two
DunkAroos,
home? to eat while I'm sleeping?
No, dude.
This
I
is
got
so awesome.
I got a couple
I don't even
people out
want to
there.
eat these. I want to save them. I know
Well,
they're
then
good.
I'll let you try one of mine. You save your pack.
So can I just have one?
But they
more?
came out in the no.
Just one more. These already get a 5. I don't have to review them. You
Are
never ate
these?
these
You
before?
butthole. Yes, I've had them plenty of times, but we've never reviewed them
Never
on the
seen
show.
the commercial?
They
when you
have.
were a
They've been
kid?
gone since the '90s, though. That's
This
what I'm
is
trying
what
to
all
say.
the poor people didn't get.
Oh, what?
Yes.
Poor people, they suck.
Classification of monetization.
What does that mean? I don't know.
Oh, look at
Look at
that.
that.
Dude, I opened that sucker. That
I've never had these before.
you haven't?
Lion. That's super good. Ryan.
Check that out.
They're super.
Super
Dude.
good.
They're so. They're so small though. I feel like I'm getting gypped.
Were they
Oh
used to
my
be sticks?
God.
They used to be sticks. I'm
They
pretty
did.
sure.
They did.
Now
I
they're
thought you
little
said
round.
You never had them. Now
They're
you
little round
lied.
cookies.
Rachel had them all the time.
Well,
Something
I
like
was
that.
raising,
Rachel,
I was
what
raising
about
a
you?
kid through the 90s.
Uh huh.
I was too old for
Somebody
that.
else's get through the '90s. It's his. Father and daughter. I get it, but it's so funny because, you gotta
I don't have any natural kids.
you
of
gotta
my
plant the seed.
own. Yeah, because I like to pull out and wipe on the curtains.
Stop!
That's what I do.
Wipe it on the curtains.
That's what I do. You can't have no kids that way.
What are you doing? Get out
I'm
of here.
eating DunkAroos.
Yeah, I'm trying to, but you're disgusting.
What does the cream taste like now?
Oh, that's actually not bad. It tastes like birthday cake.
Yeah, this is a 5. Anybody who gives this less than a 5 is retarded.
I don't even. I'm saving it for later.
Oh my
Because
goodness!
I already know.
I can't stop eating it, dude.
I know, it's delicious.
They don't give enough little. Hey, did you finish yours evenly, or did you start
I
sticking
said
your
that
finger?
before everybody even said anything.
I know
said
you
it's
did.
Already a 5, so.
I know.
Uh,
But
soon as I
is there
saw
enough
that, I was
frosting
like-
in there, or what?
No, I'm going to run out of frosting before I run out of cookies.
Are we being too liberal, or are we being not enough?
Yeah, I'm just
If you
covering
sketch
my
it out
cookies
just right, I
in
remember.
frosting.
I'm too.
Just like I cover my lady. Okay, now check
Hold
this
on.
out.
How are we gonna go anywhere from this?
I think there's 2 more left. You guys want to bust up? No,
5. What do you give it, Z-Money?
A 5 for sure, dude.
7? What's the best thing?
A
I didn't
fucking
even eat it. I already
bazillion.
know.
Here.
I'm gonna be in my bed tonight.
You saw me. I can't.
eating these
Sorry,
so
Mikey. I
stoked.
said you could have
Eat
one.
them, no.
You got 2 packs. I don't feel bad.
I like to watch Friends and fucking.
I can't stop.
You gonna watch Friends and eat DunkAroos?
Oh,
You like Friends?
what?
Yeah.
I love that show.
Really?
I do.
I like.
I kinda like it,
Roseanne,
too.
All that old school, the old shows. I don't watch any
Friends,
of them.
Everybody Loves Raymond, Roseanne.
That's
I like to see
Roseanne's
Jennifer
great.
Aniston quite a bit.
Oh man, it's cold on that set. I know that.
Decent,
She did it on purpose.
probably.
Did it on purpose.
No,
We
I'm
got
pretty
played.
sure it was an accident. Now check this out. This is something that's not an accident.
What?
Sun chips, sweet potato, and brown sugar.
Oh my
bet
goodness!
you
A bunch
did
of.
good
Hey,
for
you sure you don't want to mix it up?
With what?
You got one fiery thing. You about to.
We're gonna get the fiery thing at the end,
Okay.
and then we'll have the drink to wash it down. I'm not a big fan of sweet potato, to be honest. They got the sweet
guarantee
potato
it.
French fries. I don't like them.
You don't want it? MTN's like a 10 out of 10. And we only do
I
5.
like sweet potatoes. I'm gonna fucking eat some of these.
Uh-oh.
Wow, it's
Might even take
Thanksgiving.
it back for later.
It's sweet potato and cinnamon, brown sugar.
It's a very light flavor, though.
Very light flavor.
I taste more of the sun chip than I do the any of the potato, cinnamon, or brown sugar. You know how that sun chip has that texture and that,
Right.
in that grain chip, I feel like it is?
Yep.
Yeah, whole grain.
That's so good.
It's nice and crunchy, though. That's one thing I like
Hey.
about sun chips.
3.5. A bad sun chip is a good sun chip. It's 3.5.
No.
I'll go with salsa verde before I go with this.
Yeah. Something a little more kick to it. I don't like a lot of the sweet. Maybe it's just because we had that sweet DunkAroos with the birthday cake frosting, which I can't get over right now. But this,
3.5.
I give it a 3. I want more of the. I'll tell you what I want. I want more of the sweet potato and brown sugar, which is everything. I want my. One of the things I also grade the chips on are usually the dust it leaves behind. I've been eating a little bit. These are big clumps. You know.
It almost tastes unflavored.
I feel like it just little.
Be healthy for
Oh,
you
what
too,
is
though.
this? Oh my God, what is this?
You open it.
All right, look at this. Cheetos, brother. Flamin' hot pepper puffs. And then it says
Stop throwing chips on my floor, MTN. God damn.
hottest ever. These puffs are shaped just like
Oh.
like peppers. Just like
my
jalapenos.
Gosh. Wait. Dude, you're doing this without being punished right now? Hold on. You guys are watching live on here YouTube. Let me.
Opie would love to see this.
I gotta set this mood.
Is it gonna be that hot? I don't want to eat one.
Dude, look at that. You can
Hottest
see
ever.
it now. Hold on. Oh. You both ate one?
I already ate mine. It's not that hot.
Ooh.
No.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Uh-oh.
It's
Uh-oh. There's 3. There's 4. Want some?
You gotta admit that's hot though, right?
It's hot as fuck.
Okay,
I
thank
hate
you.
it.
Thank you.
These are good, dude.
Wow.
This guy's gonna die, I think. I only ate one so far. I'm debating on it.
I've ate like half the bag already.
They taste good.
All right, now one thing I always have to grade it on is the dust, right? I said that last chip.
Right.
So
Perfectly dusted.
look at my fingers.
Right. Plenty of red to go around.
Yes, I could lick these and probably get another hit of chip
Ooh.
each time.
Ooh. Stick one of your fingers in your eye.
No!
Yeah, it's your punishment.
For what, last week's episode? Not watching the whole movie of 365
Right.
DNI?
Right.
No!
Right.
Not putting
Stick
my...
your finger in your
I
eye.
have to work.
I
And
don't
already-
care.
That is the
Stick your
dumbest...
finger in your eye.
Can I compromise?
What?
Can I stick my finger in my nose?
No, you.
I'll do my... That's just as bad because it's open...
Ooh. What about penetrate downstairs with it?
Don't do it.
My butt?
Yeah.
No! No!
Zach, you're my buddy. Don't do anything he tells
Just
you.
right in my right nostril.
If
No.
you do that, ooh, it's gonna hurt.
Eyeball.
No.
Do it in your bad eye.
They're both bad. I play video games and watch TV all day. And when I'm at work, I'm in front of a computer screen staring at little numbers all day. Ones and
Wow,
zeros and
that's hot.
stuff.
Fuck it, put it in your eye.
So
Go
that's
for it.
not bad. Normally when I eat like
That's hot.
jalapenos, I start sweating real bad. I know I'm sweating, but it's not as bad as I thought I would after downing. I feel like what was half the bag.
Half dozen at least.
Oh, dude.
They're hot. I ate 2. I'm done.
I feel it
Yeah.
though. I'm not gonna lie. That's a pretty hot chip. Would I lick my finger right now?
Yeah.
You got one opportunity. You got 10 seconds before you want me to stick in my nose.
All right, put it in your nose. You're such a pussy.
Don't do it.
Put it in your nose.
Put it in your nose.
MTN, stop that and isolate it.
Come here. Put this in your nose.
Cut it. We're gonna save that clip for later. All right, I'm gonna put my index
my
finger in my nose. I'm
In
gonna,
his nose. It's covered in the super hot red pepper
that's gonna
puff
make my eyes
Cheetos
water.
dust.
I'm gonna have to
Don't do it.
Do it, man.
Oh, that's a great.
I'm not gonna sniff because it'll. Oh.
Did that work?
Okay, there's a little burn there. Not as I was exaggerating that little part. I feel like. Hold on, let me get some more.
Well, I'm waiting for the tear gas effect to take hold.
Oh, dude. Okay, I gotta pick my nose. Actually.
Wow, you're way up there.
Oh.
Let's pass the first knuckle. How's that feel? I'm curious now.
Oh.
That's legitimate. He grabs a Clorox wipe. How's it going? Is it good?
It's burning, dude.
Oh, that's gonna
My
burn that
nose-
COVID right out of there.
Dude, that's right.
Right, that's good stuff right there.
Okay. My nose is numb now. I literally can't feel my nose. And I don't know if that's a weird side effect of the... What did they put on this?
You're probably gonna be all right.
Hey, dude, it's a pepper puff. It's flaming hot Cheetos. I'm going to give it a effing 5 out of 5. It's my favorite thing. It does what it says it's going to do. I'm not drenched in sweat right now, but my nose is definitely on fire. I'll tell you that. My tongue's already out. My MTN's is too. Look at him. His eyes are closed. People are watching you sleep eat right now. We just caught you sleep eating. Jared,
He was sleeping.
he was leaning back. And
He
just
was.
sleeping and eating.
He's got the
I
munchies
told you I sleep when I eat.
for whatever reason.
Oh, my, it's burning
whatever-
so bad.
For whatever reason, he's got the munchies.
Oh, I got to wipe it off on my fat horse shirt.
Yeah.
Pulling me off those things.
Look,
are
don't
burning
believe me. Check it out.
Look what just happened.
Did you drop more
All right.
fucking chips on my floor? MTN? What do
Finally.
we got to wash it down? What'd you give the score, Pappa J?
Finally, 3.
3?
Too hot.
MTN. I know we don't ever get your score, but you always give everything a 5 out of 5. A 2?
2.
Oh, that's impressive.
All right,
Nice hot stuff.
we got a monster white tea. It's called Dragon Tea.
Ooh.
All right, it's
Have we ever
8
had this
grams
one?
of sugar.
Oh, that is burning, dude.
So it is sugar.
Oh, I sniffed it in.
He sniffed it in.
Oh, it's in my throat.
You know what? That's a good idea for a punishment. I still would have liked the eye better.
That's one thing I said I wasn't going to do, and then I was like, I got something in my nose. And I just snorted it right in the back of my throat.
But let's take a drink of this dragon tea from Monster and see if that puts out the fire. White tea, huh?
It's not gonna.
You poured some for everybody? Look at you, you gentlemen. Oh, that's a brown color.
Ooh, Wow.
I feel like I have a bloody nose, dude.
You.
It's not bad.
That's a
It tastes
1.5.
like water
I
with,
hate tea. I hate tea, and this really tastes like tea.
It tastes like water with white grape a little bit.
It tastes like tea with a little bit of sweetener in it.
What?
You're right.
And I don't like tea. 1.5.
I got to do that noise, otherwise I
Should
can get the
do
full
this?
flavor.
No, you guys agree? Good. Try it.
Yeah, try it. I give it a 1.5. I didn't
Nah,
like it.
it's an energy drink that I could probably drink like 10 of and not realize that I drank 10 of these.
Right.
I don't get that zing. Energy drinks, we've already classified this a million times.
Right.
Zinc, tin, copper, inside of a can, usually not tasting well. It's got a weird metal taste. This
Right.
one doesn't have any of those qualities. It tastes like a tea.
You're right.
It do
It
what
tastes like a
says?
tea.
I'm gonna have to give it a 3.5 out of 5 for sure, dude. It does what it says it's gonna do. I could drink a few more of those. Maybe it's not
Yeah.
as cold as it needs to be. It's not the
It'd be
flavor
better cold.
could be more
Pronounced.
in depth, more reach to
definitely
it.
could've
I
been
think maybe
colder.
there's a little bit of a grape to it.
That's what I said, a white grape. The flavor is white tea
Right.
from Dragon Tea. Woo! So
Dragon
the
tea.
dragon's where the berry comes into play, I feel like.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't know.
I didn't like it. My throat's still burning.
No, my throat isn't burning, but my nose is still. My eyeballs, the inside of my eyeball sockets are watery, and that's the weird, because it's not my whole eye, it's just the inside part.
Right.
Oh, my gosh, dude. Well, how'd you feel about snack time? Besides Father's Day and just completely being caught off guard by a 12-year-old boy that I hadn't seen that long.
Right.
Whoa.
Snack time? Was it good?
Yeah, it was awesome. It's always awesome.
These are pretty good.
It's the highlight of the show. It's all downhill from here.
I know. That's one of my favorite things we do. We should do a whole episode of just snacks once.
Snacks.
Or I could make a montage and cut all the snacks out of previous episodes.
Or we could do an episode down at Pop's Exotic,
Or Fallout Games.
and there's nothing but snacks.
Let's find out.
Fallout Games doesn't sell snacks.
Well, we can bring our own and give them out. Hey, we should get in touch with Fallout Games, my friend.
I know.
Or can we?
Or One Up.
One up.
See if they'll let us do a show.
Yeah. Hey, but first, I want to hear what Fallout Games has to say. All right?
All right.
To us. We'll catch you on the other side.
Oh man,
What's up?
I just beat
That was
my
weird
last
timing.
video game.
What do you mean you beat your last video game?
Yeah, I just beat
ears are
Super
so
Mario,
That's
Donkey
another thing
Kong
where I gave you a
Country.
perfect
I mean,
joke
I
to
beat
go
them
out
all.
on, and then you just looked
Sure,
at me.
you beat
Well, I
them
had
all?
to.
Well,
Well, here's the thing. I had
no.
to turn on.
Well, you know what you need to do? You need to get yourself
It's
down to
hard doing
Fallout
this and trying
Games
to pick up on
in
your shit.
Tempe, North Phoenix,
hard.
Paradise Valley, or the Mesa location. They specialize in all
some
the old
draft
school
t-shirts
video
for that
games.
swing.
Or
know,
you can go to
dude.
falloutgames.net and see what they got online as well.
crazy.
But it's best
call
to go
me
to the
out on
store
that shit if I
location. You
miss
get
it.
the whole
Big dummy.
experience. They even got
There you go.
Legos.
Start the commercial.
Oh,
That
geez,
was it.
thanks. I'm going now.
Yeah.
Sleepy. That's great.
We got it on camera.
Hey, this is Drab T-shirt
Sleeping
from
and
the Big O
eating.
and Duke Show and the Junkies in Washington,
Sleep
D.C. And I
eating.
listen to Big
Sleep
Lip Radio
I didn't wanna
after
get
I've
anything
listened to
in my
All right, I'm gonna
everything
bring
else
on
on
the
the
mics.
internet. And when I say everything else, I mean everything else. Rally the Horde, The Minority Report, Hard Times and Weirdness, Joe Rogan, Play to Win Radio with AWOD, The Download.
Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen. It's one of my other favorite things to talk about on Big Lip Radio.
man.
It's called nostalgia. Woo! Woo! Everybody get excited. This is one of the favorite. It's
Hey,
nostalgia,
look at that
MTM. Just
guy.
like these DunkAroos, Pappa J's fat ass can't get it out of his hands.
Oh, so good.
You're eating them. Is that another pack? I
No,
gotta
no, no.
save it.
That's my pack.
Maybe I'll save one pack. Hey, should we eat this one?
No, you gotta say that
Not-
for the babies.
Everyone just act like it never happened.
I'll eat it. I'm doing it.
What about the babies?
Who cares? They have a dad, and it's me, and I'm eating their snacks.
It sucks that I love your babies more than you do.
Well, you won't share yours then.
No,
I got a whole
I
nother
don't
pack.
love them more
Oh,
than this.
dude, these DunkAroos, man. I'm sorry, but
Can you guys
hey,
please
much
keep
like from the
making these?
90s, I like to do a lot of games from the past. Not
Yeah.
necessarily the 90s, but from times that we love and we remember.
Right.
Dude, we have a last week's clue, and I think you got this, Pappa J. Now,
I don't remember.
I think you did. You can look at it on the screen. Tell me if you did or not. It's right there on the clue for you, and which is I'm.
Oh yeah, I do. I
Okay,
did.
so-
everybody did.
If you guys think you know the answer, email us, podcast at BigLipRadio. Go to all our social media at BigLipRadio. And here was last week's clue. Guess along. Educated guesses only.
This is from last week, so we can spill the beans.
Go ahead.
NBA Jam on the Sega Genesis.
We'll give it away.
The music.
No good.
That.
No good.
That.
He's on fire.
He's on fire.
That should have gave it away.
Uh-huh.
Intercepted. Ugly shot. No good.
No good.
Switch. He's on fire.
That right there. That right there. Sorry, I'm digging into these DunkAroos.
Nostalgia.
Now, you said NBA Jam. Bonus points if you say which console.
Sega Genesis.
You are correct, my friend. That was the
'Cause of the
Sega
music.
Genesis one. Now,
That's how I knew.
Because I have both versions at the house.
the game came out in 1993. The arcade system was the Midway T unit. Up to 4 players simultaneously on either side. They had joysticks for it, and they have the arcade classic game, or the 1-up arcade, like you said. The platforms it's been out on. Super
Big
Nintendo.
Shooter just got his.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Sega Genesis, Game Gear, Game Boy, arcade games. Dude, this game is an all-time favorite. If this is not in your library of games of top, I would say 10 at least.
Right.
What's up, MTN? You like this one?
I told you like fucking a million times. That's the
You say that all the time. You're like, I give these a 5. I ain't gonna try them. And look, he's eating chips still.
Oh,
I
still
thought you were
eating
eating
chips.
the DunkAroos. But still, he's rating everything a 5. So this game is obviously good. He's in a good mood tonight. Being very generous.
Right.
Thank you, MTN. That was NBA Jam. But
I
hey,
love my job. I love everything.
you get a chance, MTN, and everybody out there listening, to guess again for a
Ooh, a new
second
game.
time. Every week we have what? At least 4 chances, because every
Right.
week we do it.
At least
Your
on
chance to win some
BigLipRadio.com.
great Big Lip Radio swag.
All right.
I was,
Got a
you
Big
saw-
Lip
you
Radio
said-
mask that's coming your way. Guess this.
Guess this.
Is this a game series that started on Nintendo 64?
No.
Would you know?
Nostalgia.
Questions.
Interesting.
You had a few questions. Go ahead. You said, would you know?
Is it a Nintendo game? Exclusive title?
No.
Damn it.
It's almost like 21 questions mixed with
Right.
guess that game. That's pretty cool.
Like,
You want me to give you a clue? My nose is so numb right now. I feel like it's running. It is running. I feel like it is. My mustache is just soaked in just snot nose juice. Now,
give me a hint.
this is the arcade version of this title. It came out in the arcade when the arcades were popular, 1990-ish for sure. Beat 'em up, side scroller, a license. It's a licensed property.
Oh.
Here's another one. The theme song in the
this.
back should have gave it away. Should have gave it away.
I think I know.
Go back and
this.
rewind if you want to
Right.
hear it again. If you guys think you know it, email podcast at BigLipRadio or all of our social media. Just type the name of the game anywhere, and we'll know exactly what you're talking about. That was another clue. That's one
Right.
of the characters. Pappa J, though.
Yes.
I am really, really excited to hear about a certain game that you've been playing.
It's been a big week for Pappa J.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Now remember, all this audio that you're hearing is live. It's not post or pre. It's none of that. You know what this is?
Yeah, this is the theme to The Last of Us 2.
Yes. It's the game that you have been playing, Pappa J.
Let me tell you about this game. Okay, everything you've heard about this game is true. It's way too woke for its own good, but it's still so effing good.
Well, this is where the chosen lifestyles comes into play.
Right. Right.
And you could get past that?
Just
Now, not being any sort of way, but you are you, and we know who you are.
Right.
You can
I'm
get
a
past
traditional
that.
man. Because the game is that good, yes.
Okay.
And
respect that.
They don't go any.
You were in a biker gang, dude. Sober souls.
Right.
So you don't deal with that stuff.
They don't go any distance to hide it. It's in your face. It's in your face the whole time. That's her traveling companion, is her little friendo, and it's in your face the whole time. Now,
well, you say in your face, so you mean she has that little. So everybody has seen the trailers for The Last of Us. Whoever played video games,
right?
And there's a big woman and a little girl.
Now, no, here they're both
grown women.
Yeah, 18. Now, the big problem I had, 18, a little old. Now,
what?
Now, the last...
You always have to do that.
The last game, I had a problem because they came out with Ellie is gay. She's 14. It's a 14-year-old character.
Oh,
it's a little bit effing wrong.
So that was the other part of the hurdle you had to jump over.
Right. So here she's 18.
Okay.
And now you can make your own opinion, and the game can act like everybody's cool with it.
Yeah.
And
you were obviously it worked because you're playing through it still. What's a part of the game that stood out so far? Okay, first, I'm excited, dude. How many hours have you spent on this game? Let me ask that first.
Okay.
When did you get it? You said Father's Day?
I got it Father's Day, Sunday.
Oh, so another
Actually,
great
I got
Father's
it Saturday
Day.
night, and
Damn.
I
played it Sunday.
Started installing it Saturday night.
9 hours.
So I got up at 4:30 Sunday
in the morning for work, right? Because we do double time
to play this game.
Oh, what? What?
And I quit playing this game at about 3 o'clock.
In the morning or in the afternoon?
All the way into the afternoon.
Or the next morning. Like, I meant like all the way 24 hours to like 3?
It was 12 hours.
Holy
11,
crap.
actually.
You put in a whole double shift almost.
Yeah, I spent the time thinking I was doing 8 hours or 9 hours in the game.
So
but
the game
it
went
was
by a
11
little
hours.
fast?
Oh, yeah, because again, it's too woke for its own good. I don't like people trying to tell me what's right and what's wrong.
Okay.
I'll figure that out for myself.
All right.
But
that was one thing I feel like it sticks with you because I think that's like the third time you've brought that up.
Right.
But I get it. You is a hurdle for you to jump over. You made
Right.
it past it. Congrats. You're on the other side.
The action is so good.
Yeah.
The tension is good. The story is as intense as ever. I'm not going to say it's as good as ever because the Last of Us...
One or two story. Which one is your favorite?
Oh, one.
Okay.
One by a mile.
All right.
By a mile. One. The story was as intense but better. This one, the story, it's intense. There's some.
Well, the first
really
one was
stuff
it was
that
so
happens.
intense. The first one, you had to have somebody else play it for you while you sat and still shrieked every time you went around the corner, and you didn't even have the controller in your hand. What is that?
Right. Well, Cam wanted to play, so I let her play, and then
you should have played it.
And then
now you're playing number 2. Like, oh, I don't remember. This doesn't feel right.
No, I played the first one all the way through.
I remember afterwards, after we gave you so much S, you felt guilty enough to go play it.
I was like, okay, I'm not gonna see what this is about.
Yeah.
So anyway, The Last of Us unseated the original Resident Evil as my favorite game of all time.
What?
If you remember.
I do. I just didn't recall until you just brought that up.
Now, The Last of Us 2 is not as good a sequel as Resident Evil 2 was. However, if you liked The Last of Us, the original Last of Us, and you're not just truly a horrible bigot, you're going to dig this one too.
All right.
Yeah.
So, if you're... Does it play as fast or as slow? Is it like a Resident Evil slow pace? Because you know that's a slow game. You feel like you're stuck in the same hallway for hours going through checking the same spots to see if ammo is there for whatever stupid reason because you just didn't know to move forward.
It does everything correctly.
Okay. But it is faster?
You've got so much exploration, and then you hear the clicking of the clickers, and you're like, oh my god.
Yep.
And
this is a PS4 exclusive, yeah?
right.
All right.
And then as you're busy running around going, where the hell do I go next? After a while, the game will have pity on you and say, click L3 for a hint.
Oh, only when it says that you can click that button.
You can click L3, and your little girlfriend will wipe the boon off her lip and go, hey, look, man.
What?
What if we check this over here?
The who?
What? No, and
Don't
then
say it again.
And then you go and you look over there. Mike, you all right? Mike, the neighbor's got his head in his hands.
You said the...
And then she'll say,
What?
What is this over here? Then you go look and you're like, oh, there's where I'm supposed to go. So you're never too stuck and too lost for too long a time. But then suddenly, out of nowhere,
12 hours in this game and you got that.
Action will just break out, and suddenly you're in a firefight, or suddenly you're fighting monsters.
Do you have to reserve ammo? Or is it pretty plentiful? Unlike some games like Resident Evil.
Depends on the difficulty level you're playing.
Yeah.
If you're you out of here, Mike the neighbor?
He does this every time. He's not a gamer.
No, he's not.
But that's one of the things we allow him to do because we're his friends.
I'm taking my DunkAroos and I'm out of here.
He's leaving with his DunkAroos ass.
Yeah. So anyway, depends on the difficulty level you're playing. And there's 5 difficulty levels.
5 difficulties in this game?
Super easy, normal, hard, extremely hard. And I'm playing on super easy.
Really? So you're not even on hard?
No, I'm on super easy. I just want to get through to see the story.
You're scared.
And then I'm going to go...
scared.
Right, and it's exactly how I played The Last of Us. Played it on super easy.
So you can one-shot kill these mother effers.
No, it's still pretty intense, but yeah, it's much easier. And then you go through and play it on a harder level to get the better
I figure
ending.
after so many years of being like a horror game veteran as yourself, gamer,
Right.
a horror gamer, you play a lot of those games. You play
They're my
Friday the 13th.
favorite kind, aside from racing.
Well, you played all the Resident Evils. You've done this.
Right.
So I'd at least think you would be, of all people, you and your motorcycle gang, to allow yourself to play through this. Because I remember you telling me, your buddies used to come over too, and you guys would play through Resident Evil, and you would just jump and shriek. You even told a story, I think, on Retro BigLipRadio, not sure what episode, of you falling back in your chair because you were playing Resident Evil.
No, that was Doom.
What about Silent Hill? That's another good one.
Never got into it. I played the first one. I have not played any other Silent Hill.
How come you're not just like combat hardened, like that perk?
I don't know.
I don't get it, dude.
Like this Resident Evil 7 that came out last year before.
The bloodiest, goriest Resident Evil there is.
Harder than shit.
Yeah.
Super hard. I mean, I can beat the original Resident Evil on the PlayStation in 3 hours and get the bazooka with
super easy.
No.
Is it hard? The hardest?
You don't get the bazooka.
Okay.
Well, actually,
I didn't know that.
There's no difficulty levels.
I don't even think I've ever beat Resident Evil 1. I've played probably through the first half. I have a lot of ADD, ADHD type of stuff, so I couldn't finish something a lot of the time.
Right.
So I'd play through half and then get bored with it, play through the next game, get bored with it, play through the next game, and get bored with it. But, dude, so Father's Day present, you got the cabinet, you got that.
Right.
What do you think of it, like, overall? If you could give it a score 1 out of 5, I don't know if we have an actual official.
The Last of Us is a perfect game. The last one, the original Last of Us, it's a perfect game. I love it. That's a 5 out of 5. This, 4 out of 5. And I'm not docking any points for the wokeness.
Okay.
That's either going to bother you or it
that's
ain't.
a big hurdle for you, dude. Here, claps to that. That's a big hurdle for you.
I'm docking it a little bit for so far. I haven't seen anything new.
Yeah.
Okay, you're just giving me basically a huge expansion pack on the first one.
Oh, so that's part of the cons, huh?
Right. I've seen all these enemies before so far, and I'm pretty sure when I start hitting some of the bigger boss enemies, I'm gonna see some new stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, it's all stuff I've seen before in the first game.
Oh, I see.
And that was perfect. The
Fresh
first time.
content's the best content.
Right.
Reused content.
Right. You can only do something first the first time.
That's true. But I don't know. So many games have been able to do it right over and over and over so many times.
Right, and this is a 4. You're not gonna regret the money. And there's some shocking things
You
that
said
happen.
4?
In the
So you
story.
said a 5 out of 5.
5 out of 5 for the first game. 4 out of 5
4
for
out of
this
5.
game.
All right. You were leading me on.
Yeah,
Trick me.
give it a knock for a lack of originality, but there's still the story's effing intense. It's not as good, but it's as intense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you're gonna want to pick it up and get over yourselves.
Yeah.
It's fine. The chick's of age now. It doesn't bother me near as bad.
Dude, you know
as
who
it
else
did
is
when
of
she was
age?
14. Who else is of age? Welcome to Big Lip Radio's Movie Minute that may last longer than a minute. This week we watched Killing Gunther, a Netflix exclusive that came out I think it came out in 2017.
You might be right.
And
yeah, 2017 action comedy, an hour and 33 minutes.
Starring Arnold Schwarzenegger. Almost.
Yes. That's who is of age, by the way. He is so over of age. He is way too beyond of age.
He still looked good.
I don't know about that, dude. I do not know about that.
I mean, he looked in shape. He didn't look buff.
I felt like he had a lot of plastic surgery done.
Perhaps, but he didn't look as good as he did in the latest Terminator.
Well, you didn't see him too much without his clothes on. Normally, there's a scene with him without his shirt off.
Right.
I don't remember seeing that.
Right? No, there was one where he's wearing a wife beater.
Oh, well, that's a wife beater. Normally, he's buck ass, almost naked.
That's true. He had a wife beater on.
Rambo, he was pretty much hanging on with a gun strap and just a gun.
In Predator, you mean?
Well, I didn't mean Rambo. I mean Predator. Rambo's
Sylvester
Stallone,
Stallone.
baby. I know that one. 4.8 out of 10 on IMDb. 48% of Rotten Tomato users liked it. 53% on Metacritic. 64 Google users liked it. Like we said, director Taron Kellan. Arnold Schwarzenegger is the main actor. Taron Kellan is actually Blake, who's the antagonist. And who's... Wait, Taron Kellan? He's the director and screenplay for this. He also played the main actor.
Oh, did he?
Yes.
Interesting.
That's what I'm just figuring out, dude. I'm looking.
Right.
The director is Taron Kellan. And Taron Kellan, who played Blake in this movie, also has played in so many other movies. Let me see.
Right. Now, Gunther is a super legendary assassin. And this group of young assassins decide to film a documentary of them deciding to kill Gunther just because they want to do a documentary on killing Gunther.
Yes, and the whole time you're going through this, it's pretty much in documentary form. You got some schnut behind the camera kind of asking questions every once in a while.
Yeah, a lot of it's Blair Witch style.
Yeah, but
Some of it
it's
isn't.
a little more professional than just some rando, everybody's holding the camera type thing. Like, it felt like they had a whole crew there. There was lighting all the time.
Right.
It was artsy-fartsy in a way that I could deal with it. You know what I mean? They had that type of motion to it because they were trying to make it a documentary of somebody holding the camera and running behind you. Like, you know how that gets that shaky cam feel, like more real, more personal?
Right.
I feel like they were using one of those magic tripods where it keeps the camera still and it makes the camera kind of lighter because it's using all the centrifugal forces of the gyroscope-ish nature.
Right, it's almost like a filter they put on a camera.
Yeah, but it helps out with the camera steadiness. And I feel like that was there. That's why when they were running, the frames were kind of smooth a little bit.
Right.
It was a different style. I kind of enjoyed it, that style. I didn't think I was going to. I saw it in the first 10 minutes. I was like, oh, I don't want to watch this. But as I gave it a chance, I saw the story unfold, and I saw how the style that it was shot in fit into the story, dude. It was almost like a comedy, it felt like.
Well, it was a comedy, and unfortunately, I don't think it took itself seriously enough.
It's an action comedy. I felt like there's maybe it's half and half. You know what I mean? I feel like there's a half and half equal there. That's why I could enjoy it.
I mean, the special effects were really bad. I mean, this is a low-budget movie.
Like 10 cars blew up, dude.
Schwarzenegger wasn't in there until probably the last 20 minutes.
They could only afford 20 minutes of his screen time. That's funny.
Right. Looking good, though, Schwarzenegger. He's not fat.
Dude, I'm telling you, Botox, it looks like. He had a lot of face pulls. His eyes weren't saggy anymore. You couldn't see any of those wrinkles in his skin.
You haven't seen the last Terminator, huh? Because he looked good in that, too.
Really?
And he looked muscular in that one.
They CGI'd him, dude. They CGI'd him.
Nah, he looked a little more buff. And but here he didn't look too bad. You could tell he was in training for Terminator.
Yes.
And
yes. I feel like he did this as like a snack for when Terminator came out.
right.
Residual income, baby. Smart people. And you got a I'll be back shirt on.
I do.
Who is that? It's Donald Trump.
It wasn't saying that in the glasses right there.
Oh my gosh. 2020. What? You're such
Donald
a
Trump's
loser.
head on Schwarzenegger's Terminator
I
body.
cannot believe that. And in this movie, they made the main, antagonist, Blake, the guy, other assassin who was after Schwarzenegger.
Right.
Which they say from the very beginning, it's the greatest, which I want to kill him first. I want to be the greatest. You got to be the greatest. You got to kill the greatest.
Right.
You know what I mean? One of the scenes where they're fighting in Schwarzenegger's house. Schwarzenegger
Right.
manages to escape, and Blake is like, oh, he got to the chopper. And I was like, no way. He did not just say that. He got to the chopper. I feel like he even put the accent on.
Right, there were a couple of different referential moments like that,
Yes.
letting you know that, hey,
I
this
think
is
that's what I
Arnold
liked the
Schwarzenegger.
most. You know what I mean? That's what stood out. That's what made me like, oh, all right. That's, I don't know. I enjoyed
I
that
liked
kind of
that
stuff.
part. I enjoyed that aspect of it, but the movie didn't take itself seriously
I
enough.
feel like there were so many twists too. Like, oh wait, these guys ended up getting together. These guys ended up not. These guys died. I didn't even expect any of that.
Right.
I thought it was gonna be a full spoof like Team America or something.
Chick was super hot.
Right?
Yeah.
All of them were
Super hot.
Well, I couldn't tell if a couple of them were more like that. The Venom guy. he threw the Venom. I was like,
Oh, yeah.
Is he one of Jared's favorite people? Yes, he is. But that movie, overall, what score
Right.
would you give it?
3 out of 5. It wasn't horrible. I'll never watch it again.
No? I
Nah.
feel like I could watch this with Kate, the Delicate Flower. I feel like I could get away with it. She would laugh
All
a
the
little bit.
violence is so over the top that you can't take it seriously.
I
She'd
like
be all
it.
right with
Well,
it.
Kill Bill, that violence is way over the top.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to give it, a 4 out of 5. I would watch it maybe again.
Yeah.
I wouldn't shout it at the rooftop. I wouldn't put it in my top 5 list. Maybe top 20 if I had a
Right.
top 20 list. But hey, I got a movie first this week, dude.
Oh, it better be a good one.
What do you mean?
You've been getting duds lately.
Not even. It's number 6. Not even duds. Get out of here.
Duds.
Number 6 in the U.S. today. 2020, an hour and 33 minutes.
Yeah.
It's called Lost Bullet. The cover has a bunch of fast cars and guns.
Okay, well, there you go.
Yep. Facing a murder charge, a genius mechanic with a criminal past must track down a missing car containing the proof of his innocence. A single bullet. That's what it says.
Lost Bullet is the name of it?
Lost Bullet on Netflix.
All
if you guys
right.
want to hang out with us during the last part of the show, get familiar, acclimated. We do Movie Minute Review. Go check that movie out. We'll be
Right.
reviewing it next Tuesday on Netflix, so don't be dullers. Don't be stingy. Hey, you guys can catch us here every Tuesday.
Every
COVID
Tuesday.
time between 5
Yeah.
and 7. You'll get the notifications. Just go to youtube.com/BigLipRadio. Subscribe. Click the like button. You'll get the notifications when we're live every Tuesday. Hey, Pappa J,
Yeah.
I think I'm going to catch you next Tuesday.
I'm here.
Don't give us COVID.
Should have went to poo on her lips. Say, hey, how about this over here?
Dude, I
Mike
think-
almost fell out of his chair.
Dude, I think you saved a lot of this show. That first part, I was like, because the board was acting differently for some reason.
Here's the new Big Lip Radio from
I'm listening to
iHeartRadio.
parts of it right now.
Right. Maybe this time we can get it up correctly the first time.
Get it up correctly. I'm sorry. You guys catching it? I applaud you because we always get somebody saying, hey, this quality is not that good. And then,
Whatever's going to match your... You come what on impersonation, correct?
No.
Perfect.
Here's the theme music going. Somebody's listening to music real loud. I hear the thump, thump, thump in my backyard.
Listening to Big Lip Radio. Here are your hosts, Pappa J, Zmunny, and...
It is June 23rd, 2020.
You were gonna say July?
I was gonna say January.
Oh, that's alright.
January's even worse.
It's live, by the way, 'cause they're hearing even it on- worse.
This is the new
back when you weren't giving people COVID.
the new Big Lip Radio episode 106.
Don't
I'm your
give people
host,
COVID.
Big Pappa J, along with your other host.
How many lifestyles are there, Pappa J? All right, so part of me is in him.
And
or
you got
been told this is not the style. You should wear it. You should
That's
say,
a great
You're
idea,
welcome.
dude.
I used to do that. your mom. I used to do it to your mom.
No.
This guy's gonna be.
Well, I did get a little
cigarettes
cool
to
wooden
sell.
plaque thing.
Well, look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
All right, so we know that one sounds good.
Yeah, I think that one sounds good. Now we'll know after it gets uploaded.
I'm gonna
if stays
export it
good.
to my computer first.
Yes.
All right, let's go beat the shit out of whoever's in my backyard.
Hold on. We gotta cut a video.
Oh, dude, my balls are so sweaty. The DunkAroos here. Damn, look at this fucking messy dude.
He does that every week on purpose.
Take a picture. Did you fucking do it?
I didn't do it.
Did you take a picture last time?
I did actually.
Nice. Do it again. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck that. That's funny. What a dick. Look, there's even one by you, you fucker! You fucker! That's yours.
What a jerk.
Send me all of this. Alright, dude. Get this DunkAroos up right. Nice. I feel like your camera's always fucking. Oh, nasty. Ew, that's why. COVID. Oh, it's definitely shit.
There you go, jerk.
What are we talking about? Father's Day, Last of Us 2. We forgot to talk about a possible game night.
Oh fuck. Well, we didn't have time.
Good Last of Us 2 review. Watch out, girl. Yeah, we're almost done.
Welcome to the 106th new Big Lip Radio podcast. This week we reviewed our Father's Days.
Yes, and we also ate a lot of these snacks.
We reviewed The Last of Us 2, an in-depth look. You don't want to miss that.
Oh, yes. And this week's movies minute review is Lost Shot on Netflix.
Lost Bullet.
Lost Bullet on Netflix, baby. Go check it out. Netflix.
Check it out.
Yes. I saw your fucking thumb go down, so I had to stop. I was about to go fucking say, make sure you go check out.
Right.
Fucker, I saw your.
Want to redo it?
I don't know. That'll be the first one we ever redo. But
It
we
will
never.
be.
We always sit. That was a good flow.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. We'll do it again. So, you did the new Big Lip Radio, and then you'll be talking about our Father's Day. Yeah. Get rid of
I
this.
gotta delete that one.
Because you'll upload that one instead.
Right.
I do the same dumb shit.
Oh, by the way, my Sportster, the one Kimmy and I got together with the saddlebags and the shield, that's back at the Superstation Harley Davidson again.
What happened?
The last person owned it didn't even put 1,000 miles on it.
What happened?
Oh. Got too much bike. That thing was fucking souped up like a motherfucker.
Wait, so you gave it back? The orange one?
Nah, the Sportster. The orange one was the Heritage.
The Sportster? You mean like when you Betty got together? I don't remember that one. You had like not Betty, Kimmy. I don't remember it. Oh, that one? You still had that one? I didn't know you had that.
I don't have it. I traded that in on the orange one. Then traded the orange one in on the silver one.
I didn't know
this
you had
one's
it.
back at the Superstation Harley Davidson.
Oh, so you saw it? I see what you're saying.
Somebody traded it in again.
Dude, I was like, why the fuck would that even matter? But you're just keeping dibs on it for.
Yeah,
Okay.
because they used to be mine. Let's try it again. Welcome to the 106th new
DunkAroo!
Big Lip Radio. This week we went over our Father's Days.
Oh yes, and we reviewed crazy hot snacks and DunkAroos. Look at that.
They're back. Oh, that's so hot. We did an in-depth review of The Last of Us 2.
Yes, and be sure to go to BigLipRadio.com to check out everything we have to offer just for you. I know we didn't talk about the movie, but that's right.
That's right.